Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, y'all. This is my first video. I am on TikTok, which I will link down below, but I am making my debut on YouTube, okay? This is a space where I can actually talk at the length that is appropriate for me personally, because I want to talk all day. And we've got the natural light coming in. I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like there is a niche on there is a niche on YouTube that is missing right now, which is a single 30-year-old, sexy, non-binary lesbian. Me, bitch, okay? And I feel as though I have not seen anybody tap into that, and I am here and I'm tapping it, okay? And we're locked in. Now, the first video on my channel, I wanted to talk about 3 ways to tell if you're lesbian, okay? Because I know a lot of us, when we're realizing that we're queer, kind of are teetering between, am I bisexual or is it compet? Am I actually just a lesbian? And before I get anybody in my comments telling me that I'm biphobic or there's bi erasure or anything like that, because that happens almost all the time online, bisexual people exist and they are valid. This video is talking about people that are lesbians. So if you are bisexual, you are not lesbian, and that's great. But if you are curious, am I actually bisexual or maybe am I lesbian? This is the video for you, okay? Number 1, when you're thinking about men, are you thinking about them in an extremely specific context? Especially, are you thinking about like mainly fictional men who you will actually never really have a chance with? Or maybe men that haven't really given you the time of day, not men that are like actively pursuing you. Because before I knew I was lesbian, I was very much only interested in men who were not interested in me or who were completely unattainable, like celebrities, actors, that type of thing. I think there's a difference between finding men attractive and being attracted to them. Like, I can understand that there are men that are smart and intelligent and charming, and they are attractive. I can understand that. But I also can realize that I'm not personally attracted to them. And if I met them in person and they hit on me, I'd probably run away. So think about it like that. Okay, am I actually interested in this person in real life? Like, if they came up to me and they were like, let's make out, would I be really excited to do that? Or would there be some level of hesitancy in that? And for me, that was really helpful because I was like, no, I think if they were attracted to me, I would genuinely run, like I said. Okay, number 2, when you are thinking about your sexuality, especially as you're realizing that you're queer, starting from the beginning, trying to unpack all that compet that society has given us of like a nuclear family and being attracted to men, like shoving down our throats of like being attracted to men. Is there something that you get when you have either like a physical relationship with a woman or an emotional connection with a woman that feels tangibly different than it feels like with a man? Because again, for me, the level of depth I was able to have with another woman versus the depth that I was able to get with a man felt to me, because I'm lesbian now, knowing that, felt to me extremely different. There was something that was so effortless with talking to women and crushing on women and being physical with women that was just never as easy with men. Like with men, it always felt like there was some level of performance to either like get them to like me or change my personality a little bit so that I seemed more enticing to them, or watering myself down because I wanted to be a quote unquote like stereotypical woman, right? That's a little nuanced because I'm also non-binary, but we will get into that in another video. I'll do a whole video about being non-binary because I feel like there is so little on that online as well. Okay, and the third thing that helped me realize for sure that I am a lesbian, and I know that this is probably something that you're like, well, duh, but it was being physical with a woman for the first time and feeling so grounded and so connected in that experience where I was like, holy shit, like all of the things that the world has put on us about it being a sin or being dirty or being evil or being not right or not natural, all of that, the way that my body felt and the feeling of not needing to change a single thing and being exactly where I was meant to be, despite all of the negative talk that I've gotten otherwise, for me was extremely clarifying, where I was like, wow, okay, despite every single negative thing the world has tried to make me feel about this experience, I'm here having this beautiful, beautiful moment with this other person and feeling like myself for the first time. And I was already confident I was lesbian before I was physical for the first time, But after that, I was like, wow, okay, this is like really cemented for me that this is who I am. And I also just want to say, as like a additional tidbit, we could probably say number 4, whatever. I struggled a lot when I first identified as lesbian with the fear of like, what if I decide later on that I'm actually not fully lesbian? Like, what if I'm bi and I'm claiming lesbian, then I really am bi? Like, I don't want to like mislabel myself or think that, like, have people think that I'm lying. And I think that that's a really common fear that a lot of lesbians feel. And I will tell you this, if there is a day that comes that I decide that there is another gender that I am attracted to, I will deal with it that day, but that day has not come since I've realized my queerness. That has not been a day that has come. There has not been a person that has come. The only things that have come are more reassurance that I'm attracted to other lesbians. So again, you can worry about the future and worry about what you might be labeled as in the future, but truthfully, if you're being authentic to yourself, that's the only thing that should really matter. And if it feels authentic for you in this moment to be like, yes, I am lesbian, that feels authentic to me, don't worry yourself so much with like the what if possibilities, especially because there can be a level of content that is attached to that, okay? So if you're feeling confident in it, even if you're feeling like newly confident, like, oh my gosh, I haven't kissed a girl yet, I think I might be a lesbian, that's okay. You can love yourself at every stage of it. And like I said, if you realize down the line, maybe you are bisexual, you're not going to jail, okay? Nobody's going to be mad at you. That's totally fine too. You're still in the community. You're still loved. You're still queer, X, Y, and Z, okay? You've got this. I love you.